Application Engineer for Greenlee Communications. Today we're going to be performing a virtual demonstration of the DataScout 10G handheld. Now what is the DataScout 10G? Well, the 10G is a simple to use, fast to learn handheld tester. As its name implies, it'll test up to 10 gigabit Ethernet, but it'll also test 1 gigabit Ethernet all the way down to 10 megabit Ethernet. It will also perform DS3 testing, DS1 testing, DSO TIMS testing, and PRI ISDN, DDS, and Datacom testing, all in one handheld. Now also, each test interface is independent of each other. What that means is that the unit is more than happy to perform Ethernet testing while it's performing DS3, DS1 testing, or even TIMS testing. They'll run all those interfaces individually at the same time with no issues. The DataScout 10G also utilizes an innovative plug-and-stay technology. What that means is the test interfaces are modular, but they're permanently installed inside the main chassis. That eliminates lost, stolen, or damaged modules. Now, it is also remotely controllable as well. You have a couple different options. On the side, when the remote control option is enabled, there is a management port. That means you can plug into here, and anywhere you have access to the IP address that's assigned, you can use any standard web browser on a tablet, on a smartphone, on a desktop, on a laptop computer. Open up Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, put in that IP address, and it'll be just as if you're sitting in front of the unit. Not only is it remotely controllable via the management port on the left-hand side, we also have Wi-Fi options, and there's two different Wi-Fi options for remote control. The first one is Wi-Fi, so 802.11 BGNN. You can connect this into any standard access point, and the same premise applies. You get an IP address, you put that IP address into your tablet or in your laptop, desktop, access the unit remotely anywhere you have access to that IP address. Third option is you can remotely control this via Bluetooth. So there's a separate antenna that's installed when the Bluetooth option is enabled, and now you can control this not only from the LCD screen, but you can also remotely control it via any standard Android-based tablet up to 100 feet away using Bluetooth. So that's really nice when you're sitting in a central office or a remote area where you need to be away from the unit. You want to be able to still be able to see what's going on. So say you're working in on a long rack, you can put this in on one side of the rack, go up to 100 feet away with your Android tablet, still be able to connect in and see what's going on, start stop tests and errors, things like that. The other application is, say you're in a busy office, central office, and typically you're in a bunker situation, so you don't have good cell signal, but you need to call into your support services. Well, same idea. Now I can take an Android tablet, walk up to 100 feet away, get near a window where there's better cell reception. You can call in and get support, but still see what's going on with the unit. Third application is, what if you're working in a dangerous or hazardous environment? We all know that a lot of the network cabling, you got network cables that are sneaking along the floor, it's noisy, got fans blowing in your ear, it's hard to hear. Well, you can leave this unit connected, and with the Bluetooth option or the Wi-Fi option or even the hardware wire remote control option, now you can wander away 100 feet away or via Wi-Fi and hardwire anywhere you have access to that IP. So different remote control options depending on what you need. Really handy though from a technician standpoint. Now, DataScout 10G is a full Android tablet. That means that you can run Android applications. Now we have locked out the Google Play Store, so sorry, no Angry Birds or Pokemon Go, but there are different applications that you can run, and if there's specific applications that you want to use, we'll work with our engineering team, we'll test them for you, possibility we can have them running on the DataScout 10G. But you also have OpenOffice. So the Office application on here, you can look at Excel program files, Word program files, PDF files, and what that means is because it's a full tablet, you can now load your methods and procedures internally to the device. You can open up emails. You can send emails. You can send test results right through an email, right through the management port. You can read your methods and procedures. So there's all different things that you can do when you have an Android tablet built in. Allows you to maybe not carry your laptop as often as you normally would. Allows you to supplement that with another test device that integrates just another feature for testing and ease of use. Now, because it is Android, it's fast. It's ready to test in 20 seconds. From the time you hit the power button until it's ready to test, 20 seconds. In addition to being a full Android tablet, this is a ruggedized test device as well. We built it with technicians in mind. It's perfect for communication service providers, municipalities, utilities, network installers, really anyone that needs to do any type of network testing. It's built on a solid aluminum enclosure, has a ruggedized silicone boot that surrounds it, protects the ports in case it takes a normal tumble. You don't have to worry about damaging your ports. It has an industrial touchscreen, so a little bit more rugged than a standard touchscreen. Easy use interface. We've designed the whole user interface to where technicians that have never used a test device before, when you open up an application, in most cases you stay on one screen. You don't have to dive into menus and out of menus and try and remember where you were in the device itself. So again, we thought like a technician because we know that technicians are using this. It has a standard warranty with extended warranty and protection plans available as well. What we're going to do now is we'll stop and we'll move on to the next video, because with so many different test interfaces, it's really hard to listen to a 1-hour video about Ethernet if you're interested in DS3, or DS3 if you're interested in just an Ethernet. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down into separate different videos describing each one of the test interfaces, so that way you can pick and choose which interface that you're interested in.